Oh, this is midweek happening now,
I think it is. I think it is.
huh?
Usually this is the time where we haven't switched over the screen yet, and we're supposed to be talking about some random disjointed story that has nothing to do with anything. And then we like click over like this, and we're like, "Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Midweek
Ah,
Saints."
that's too bad. I had the perfect punchline to a joke everyone would have understood.
Oh, okay. Hang on. All right, then we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back.
Oh no, no, it's too late now.
No. Go ahead.
Oh well, I was just gonna be like, yeah, and so then we crested 100K subscribers, and I was just amazed. Wasn't that a good day, Jeff?
That was a great
Oh, just
day.
just kidding, everybody. That didn't work out.
Uh, uh,
Welcome to the underprepared Saints for this Thursday, the 27th. We've got something, I'm sure, as we hustle and try our best. Now, if it looks like I'm there we go. If it looks like I'm kind of like screwing around, I've actually got a slightly different setup. No more tablet. I'm actually able
I'm
to
glad.
see. Yeah, I'm able to actually see the stories and manipulate things using shitty wireless
I really I
technology.
hated that tablet. It never worked out well. It never worked out well.
I was trying to use it for a video I was recording today, and it's like, oh, this article's from Variety, fully loaded. Wait, no, hang on, we're gonna reload it now for no fucking reason whatsoever. Hang on, can you wait a second? Oh wait, you want to scroll? Okay, that'll happen in about 45 seconds. Just wait.
It's a Kindle Fire, isn't it?
It is, yes, it is.
How old of a Kindle Fire is it?
About 2 or 3 years now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hmm.
I have a Kindle Fire that's like 5 years old that still works really, really good. Uh, but I mean, like
Maybe they hired some YouTube staff, and they're like, well, we noticed that you guys have a really streamlined, efficient product. It seems to be working well. People like it, so we've got a whole bunch of ideas to change it and make it absolutely terrible.
that'd be fair. That'd be fair. YouTube is really good at that. I jailbroke mine. Like I rooted it and put like my own custom operating system and shit on it. It works great. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should do that on your tab. But I mean, I like the fact that you now have a computer screen, so you can actually
Oh,
like look at me when
well,
you're looking at
w-
me.
well, actually, I'm not even looking at you now. Like, you're over there. The articles are right here. Your marker is right here. And so I am still looking at a dot drawn on the wall. That's okay because it's about as with the amount of shit I pay attention to, it's might as well just be a dot on the wall, right?
That's true. That's actually
Yeah.
pretty true.
Yeah. What were we
Uh,
talking about?
I don't really quite remember. People are rather shocked because you are very bright now.
Oh, yes. This has all been the work of well, Magog and I were in a conversation after a stream on Mundane Matt's channel, and we just like Matt, like he was just like, "Well, I'm on a fucking weird schedule now, dude. I don't think I'll be going to sleep." It was like
Hmm,
4 in the morning. I was like, "Sure, yeah, what's up?" And we just got to shooting the shit, and he pointed out that I've been using my lights wrong this entire time.
I-
So,
I'm trying to put me like a sane thing and have like a motherfucker defaults. Okay. If I crank my gamma up, no, that's not gonna work. What about if
no,
I
I think.
turn up the contrast and the brightness?
Mm. Yeah,
Mm.
been a fun thing though. So if you watch my channel, it's a funny joke. You may notice actually
Ah,
you may notice some improvements in the overall chroma key work, and that's strictly because so I have three main lights, and for some reason I thought one of them was supposed to illuminate the screen, two of them were supposed to illuminate everything, and then Magog corrected me, pointing out giving me some tips and tricks, so it's all working out much better thanks to our dark as fuck necromancer wizard friend of ours. So
that's good. That's good.
thank you, Magog.
He's not only a necromancer. He is actually kind of a wizard at tech and
I know that.
at After Effects too. He's really
Yeah,
good at After
that's
Effects.
and the crazy thing is too, because I remember him talking about how he's working his way through school the whole time, and with his level of with his actual level of expertise with this shit, I was a little confused to find out that no, that's not what he studied. He just taught himself this shit.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So,
didn't go to school for it at all.
no, not that I'm aware of. I mean, I was asking him, I'm like, did you learn all this shit yourself or what? And he's like, no, I'm just self-taught. He's like, YouTube tutorials, man. They take you a long way. So, yeah.
That's fair. I don't remember where the hell I got this animated GIF from. I got it from some random place. I think I closed it
Facebook.
already. I don't even know where
Oh,
I stole this fucking thing from.
Well, I was just wondering, I'm like, whose pool is this and how do I break into their backyard?
This is a nice pool. This is a very
Mm.
nice pool. Oh man, so it's midweek. It's time to relax. It's time to chill. It's time to hang out with you guys, and get less serious because my God, it has
Yeah,
been
it's
ridiculous.
been it's been emotional. It's been dramatic. It's been a bit silly, some might say.
Some.
But on that note of silly, we've now got some odd news, which is the midweek specialty, which we sort of unofficially decided upon at a certain point, and we can't really pinpoint when. It doesn't really matter.
I have no idea when that happened. Yeah, we just kind of decided that that was what we were gonna do from now on with midweek.
Yeah, you can only like be reminded of how depressing the news is so many times in a week, and it's almost the weekend. Not quite. Not that it
Almost.
matters to us, but it matters to some people. So, oh Christ, now it's crapping out again. All of my technology is falling apart on me. But yeah, so to start this out, well, we've got this story here. This is one of those stories in which you realize what absolute dicks NIMBY style neighbors can be. You know, your neighborhood associations, the people who who insist upon everyone minding their view and their comfort and their property and all that. And it's so this is a young boy, 12-year-old boy with autism. He's at risk of losing his two service ducks after officials in his Michigan town allegedly received complaints about the animals from neighbors.
Who
Oh
the fuck is gonna
boy.
complain about an autistic boy's ducks?
Yeah. Dylan Dyke of Georgetown Township keeps his two ducks named Nibbles and Bill. Good names,
Nibbles
Dylan.
and Bill. Okay.
There's some good names for ducks. In a pen behind his family's home, WoodTV.com reported. The ducks are his everything, Jen Dyke, the boy's mother, told the news outlet. They're his whole life. Here we get a little picture a little further down of like the backyard with the duck pen and a boy with his ducks up above, of course.
Of course.
But neighbors, reportedly, including a member of the homeowners association board, wow, that just screams unlikable douchebag,
Jesus
doesn't
Christ, Deborah, what's wrong with you?
it? Yeah, this is too many Karens right here. Are allegedly upset over the smells, sights, and sounds of the ducks and complained to town officials who have since ordered the dykes to get rid of the ducks, citing an ordinance that prohibits residents from having farm animals on their property. You live on a lake. Do you complain about the geese? Do you
Yeah,
complain about the waterfowl?
right. It's not like this is like an actual farm, like a pig. It's not like a pig that's not native to the fucking lake. It's a duck. They're ducks.
Yeah,
They're fucking
yeah.
ducks.
And ducks are kind of awesome as far as birds go. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
ducks
That's
are
true.
pretty awesome. Yeah, they sell you the best insurance. The ducks are free to roam around when their autistic child is present, but often stray from the property and defecate on others' lawns, beaches, and patios. Oh, I'm so sorry for your beaches and patios having ducks on them.
Mm-hmm.
How do you survive?
I'm sorry that your porch and your lawn is more important than the kindness and sweetness of a young autistic boy's heart. That's
Yeah,
cool.
such. Yeah, I mean, it's like I'd love to. I'd love. This is why I
You got a
think more people
baseball
need to
bat so
run
you
for
could beat him
office.
in the face too? What the fuck
Oh,
is wrong with you people?
yeah, I was just thinking it'd be great if we could if they could introduce an ordinance in this town, the don't be a douchebag ordinance.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to take an autistic boy's ducks away because you don't like how it's on your beach property, don't be a douchebag.
Don't be a douchebag.
Just deal with it. Lots of people in the world have to deal with lots of different things, and I'm just going out on a limb here, but I'm going to say that dealing with ducks walking on your waterfront property is something you can learn to adapt to. Uh, Another neighbor allegedly complained about the impact the animals may have on property values. That's what happens when you have people who buy homes that they don't intend on living in. It's just an investment. The family is preparing to go to court over the town's order if the zoning appeals board does not rule in their favor at an August 22nd meeting. They've also taken to Facebook to rally supporters on Dylan's Duck Adventures page, which if I still had Facebook, I'd go check that out. Where they posted several articles about the issue. The Dykes have received support from their son's psychologist, who said removing the ducks could cause significant emotional distress for Dylan. But who cares about that? We're talking about your beach sand remaining duck shit free, aren't we, Barbara?
I'm liking Dylan's duck adventures right now. Caffeine Tweaker says they can go duck themselves.
Yeah, what a bunch of duck heads, am I right? Nailed it. Um, they provide, and this is the doctor. This is Dylan's doctor. They provide the opportunity to calm down. Dr. Eric Dykstra told WoodTV.com. They provide the opportunity for him to practice emotional regulation. For Dylan, these ducks are extremely helpful. Autism spectrum disorder refers to a range of developmental conditions that may impact social skills, communication, and behavioral challenges.
Man, I
According
need
to
to get some ducks.
Yeah, fuck one. Yeah, get some. I mean, just everyone should have ducks. I think if I could have ducks, I would. Also, they lay eggs, and you can eat those eggs. And those eggs are delicious.
Just don't eat them in front of the ducks.
Or the kid. Yeah. It's like, where'd you get those eggs? The store. Now they're saying 1 in 59 children is afflicted with ASD, and there's no cure, but early intervention can help improve a child's development. A statement from Corey Estates Associate. God, this neighborhood just sounds terrible.
It really honestly does.
Yeah.
What state is this in?
Michigan.
Michigan. Okay.
Yeah. While weighing the interests of all neighbors in our neighborhood, we have attempted to facilitate a manageable resolution and remain committed to an outcome that balances clear and stable expectations for all our neighbors, the consideration of specific family requests, the mitigation of negative impacts on others, and a predictable path for any similar future requests, the Homeowners Association said in part. It almost sounds like they've got Jack Dorsey working for them. Seriously. It's like, here we go. Here's a long-winded statement that says absolutely nothing. But I'm going to hold your hand and look you in the eye when I say it to you. On the family's GoFundMe page, they argued that ducks are protected as emotional support animals. Oh, shit. Guess what, Homeowners Association? You guys might be in violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Oh, boy. Won't it suck when they own the rest of the neighborhood?
They're at $4,065 of their $4,600 goal. I'm not sure what it's actually for, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. But they said Mark.
For legal battles.
Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. So yeah, I support that. I support that effort. If we live in a world in which people were throwing money at Kylie Jenner just to make her a billionaire so that they can squeal about it on Instagram, this fund ought to go somewhere.
Let's help this kid keep his fucking ducks. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And in fact, by the end of the show, let's see if we can figure out some way to work Dylan's ducks into the canon that is the Saints lore.
What's the name of the ducks?
Nibbles and Bill.
Nibbles and Bill. Well, somebody was saying earlier that our pool here looked like a porn pool. So for some reason, I think I can speak for the both of us. I'm sure you'd agree that if for some reason this poor boy has to rehome his ducks, well, they can stay in our porn pool.
Absolutely, and I think as a show of solidarity, because I'm just not too close to it, I don't have my keyboard. But if you want to go and change our names in our Discord to Nibbles and Bill, well, you go right ahead.
I get to be Nibbles.
Why did I know? I figured as much. I wouldn't be Nibbles. But so the boy's father, Mark Dyke, said, "We live here. We want to get along with everybody as much as we can, but at the same time, we need to advocate for our special needs son." Yeah, your son's special needs come before the snooty dog shit attitudes of your neighbors, I would say.
Agreed.
And so good on you, Dyke family. Why do I have a feeling that's going to be a clip?
Good on you, okay. Dyke family. Good on ya.
You go, you brave, bold dykes, and you don't let no one fuck with your feathered friends.
You know what, you noble dykes? If for some reason you can't keep your ducks at your house, you can always drop them off at our porn pool.
Exactly. Yes. Now, I'm just starting to think it's like somebody's gonna go like, I want to learn more about this. Jump on Google. Dyke family. Mercedes Carrera. So
that's that's not how you pack a lunch.
When did the ducks come into the movie? These are really well shot naked home movies. So, yeah,
Jesus Christ.
good on you, Dylan. You got the whole the diaspora of the Moon Jews behind you, YouTube Saints, midweek Saints. We're behind you and your ducks. Them some good looking birds, boy.
Those are some really good looking birds. Good on you, man. Good on you. All right.
Now that we've moved on from that story, I can also say that they do look tasty.
They do actually look pretty tasty. That's true.
Yeah.
Rimshi resubscribed 9 months so far. He says, "Has the water broken?" No.
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
All of a sudden in my head, I'm starting to hear When the Levee Breaks playing now.
When the levee breaks. Larry gifted a sub to Anahata. Sweet. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. I had a fucking joke about a porn pool, and I can't remember it now. I'm so mad at myself. I fucking hate that shit. I feel like I'm disabled half the time. Like, if for some reason the heat gets to me too much, or there's just not enough booze, or there's too much booze, whatever, like, I just can't think. I can't function. I'm at this perpetual state where I'm trying to find this homeostasis of alcoholism. Otherwise, I just can't really function. It's distressing. It's very distressing to me.
You know, I've been finding it, and this is like not even without, jokes aside. So I've been on antibiotics for like last week. So naturally I can't drink normal. Now the doc did say, she asked me like, what's your normal intake? And I told her, and she's like, all right, you probably don't want to go straight up cold turkey.
Right.
Probably true.
Right.
But yeah, for the last week I've been sober as I want to say a judge, but we know better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually been rather nice. I mean, I'm noticing that, yeah, when it gets too hot to think straight, I'm like, wait a second, that's actually a change of pace right now. Ooh. and ironically enough too, when I've done like the videos that I've done sober, I've been getting comments like, dude, I haven't seen you this hammered in a while. Like, I have questions. Yeah, but
Damn.
it's been rather lovely with like the boiling heat and the stone cold sobriety, and nothing better than to do except watch backlogs of Red Letter Media between making videos. So it's been it's a hell of a summer.
It has been a hell of a summer. I took a break after my challenge to Benpai on Monday night.
Did you now?
I needed to, because that hurt real bad.
I tuned in. See, I didn't even know how the whole thing worked. At first, I thought like you both just have your bottles, and then as you lose, if you miss questions or whatever, you take a shot. I didn't know there was a wheel, and then it was like, are you going to be drinking red wine, rum, whiskey,
tequila,
wasabi?
Yeah, wasabi's on there. Yeah. And it's a trivia game, so if you lose the trivia, you have to take the shot. And it's fair, it's fine. That's the rules that I agreed to. But I still believe that I can outdrink Ben. It's just he kept picking fucking sports questions, and I don't know sports, and so I kept losing. So I kept having to take shots. And at one point, I don't remember conceding. I really don't.
Really, Hillary? Is that your excuse for losing? Huh?
No, I lost because I'm bad at trivia.
It was funny because the night you did that was the night that I got my whole new setup up, which is nice too, because now I can actually watch I can watch movies, TV, whatever, just on my actual couch, which I've never used since I got it. Other than letting drunk friends crash here so they don't drive home, I've never used this couch for anything. Well, that's not true, but that's beside the point. And yeah, so I would actually be flipping back and forth just to check and see how you were doing. And at first I saw you going strong, you and Ben going back and forth, answering your trivia questions, and like there was that one dumb category, characters. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck kind of category? And then I flip back, watch some other videos, come back, and you're just like, I'm fine. No, let's keep doing this. And the American flag behind you. I'm like, yep, I don't think he's gonna win this one.
Yeah. There was how it apparently ended, because I don't really remember it. Was I had to go back and look. I'm just sitting there, and we finished a round, or we finished like a game or something. I'm just sitting there, and I can't even sit upright. I'm like this, and I pull my head off, and I'm like, this is just fucking bullshit, dude. I'm fucking tired of this shit. And he's like, do you concede? He gets all excited. I'm like, yeah, fuck, I concede. Fuck, man. I'm just tired of this shit. This sucks. No, I'm done. I'm fucking
Well, I mean,
done.
yeah, on the few occasions I've mixed booze, different drinks in the course of one stream. One was a stream which actually was the inspiration for this show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I have yet to actually have a repeat of that magic that magic mix of wine and absinthe.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That was magic.
that was magic. And then I tried, and then I tried to repeat it on a night that supposedly we had T.J. Kirk on, and I still don't believe it happened because I have no memory of it.
That's right.
Yeah, Johnny Walker and red wine. No, no.
Don't mix wine with anything. Don't do it.
Except absinthe. Except absinthe. I strongly encourage everybody out there to try mixing wine and absinthe, just so you know what I've been through and you can see what I've seen.
And you can experience the 4-day hangover.
Was there?
Yeah, no, you were bad. You were real bad. I don't know if it was 4 days, but you were
It
tore
did
the
hurt.
fuck up.
Yeah, I remember it hurting, but good on you for trying. Good on. I mean, like when I got like they're like, hey, do you want to come to this drinking contest between Jeff and Ben? And I'm like, I can't. I'm on antibiotics. And they're like, oh no, just to watch. I'm like, part of me is thinking like I'd love to, but on the other hand, token, that's like, I mean, I can only deal with so much tragedy porn in a given week.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, it's like, if I want to watch a snuff video, there's different websites for that. Okay.
Did you not have confidence in my abilities?
There's a limit to everything, Jeff. Everything.
All right, I'm gonna rematch with Ben, but no trivia next time. Just drinking. Just straight fucking drinking.
Well, I mean, he streams himself sleeping, so I could see you guys just sitting doing shots of one bottle apiece and like doing drinking songs, and the first one to get the lyrics wrong has to do a shot.
That could be kind of good. I don't know. But I want to see which one of us can actually drink seriously, like, because I'm still pretty confident in my abilities. Pretty damn confident. I was going strong for a long time, man. Long time.
You were? No, you were. I mean, that's when that night actually, my buddy Gabe was over, and yeah, we were just chilling, eating food, watching various things. We kept, like I said, we kept flipping back and forth. Yeah, you were holding in there for a while, and then I tuned in one time. I was like, oh no, oh no. He's already lost. He just doesn't know it yet.
Oh yeah. I kept, and that was the thing. I kept hoping for like a string of wins, but I just kept fucking. I think it was like 3 games in a row. I lost almost every single round. So that's like, I think it's like 6 rounds. So that's like 18 shots, damn near 18 shots in a row, and Ben hasn't taken one.
That's probably like worse on your body than it would be if I was to throw back like 2 solid shots of vodka directly after taking like my powerful ass antibiotic. Because the warning was, if you do that, you can develop hepatitis. I'm like, oh wow, that would be awkward to explain to a bunch of people.
No, so to my credit, I did lose. I'll concede that I lost. But man, it took a lot for me to fucking lose. A lot for me to fucking lose. I am still a fucking machine. Not that I should be proud of that.
Well, with Jeff having lost a drinking competition, I guess we're going to call that our second news item, because it's pretty newsworthy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, there are no photos to prove what happened afterwards. But yeah, so definitely, it wasn't just a floor Jeff. He sunk into the ground. Like an Anne Rice vampire going to sleep for a while.
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
Right,
Now,
here we go.
Yeah. So now for this next one, Jeff, you've got this one, but I want to introduce this because you guys, if there's 2 things I love in this world to combine, it's the 2 utterly facile elements of culture, being both nostalgia for something stupid and viral millennial challenges. And here we actually have them sort of combined. Now, I know some of our audience, some of you guys are up there and you're like, late 20s, 30s and such, maybe even older. You might actually remember what they used to call this, but they're calling it the Kiki Challenge now. Let's see what this is about.
All right. A former Florida State trooper and current TV traffic news anchor warned drivers in the state that the viral Kiki Challenge could earn them citations totaling more than $1,000. The Kiki Challenge, which went viral on social media, involves drivers jumping out of their moving cars to dance to Drake's "In My Feelings" while their still running vehicle rolls beside them. Steve Montiero, a former Florida Highway Patrol trooper who is now known as a traffic safety expert, Trooper Steve, Trooper Steve said replicating the challenge could be both dangerous and costly.
It turns out he's a former DARE officer. It's like, oh well, what was the hallmarks of your career as a policeman? Oh, I'm trying to convince young people not to do things.
That's just my jam. I enjoy it.
Damn. Now I do it on TV. I'm Trooper Steve with my hand puppet sidekick, deputy sock puppet, Deputy Socky. Yeah.
It seems every time we look at our phones or turn on the TV, there's some new viral sensation sweeping our country, Montiero said. And recently, the Kiki challenge has come about, but someone needs to put Kiki to bed. Woo! This is not only the dumbest thing I have ever seen on the internet, but you are intentionally putting yourself and others at risk, he said. After watching several of these viral videos, I started to tally the different violations that I had observed. What a buzzkill. Fuck you, Trooper Steve.
What I love, though, is how this is being painted as though it's some new thing. Because, like, well, I mean, it wasn't even like 10 years ago. Do you remember Ghost Ride the Whip?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what this is, except they played Drake instead of whatever horseshit they played back then. It's like, hey, what's your bright idea to get viral fame? Oh, I'm going to put my car in drive and then hop out and just sort of walk next to it and hope it doesn't veer into any, like, parked cars that I'll have to pay for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Brilliance.
Yeah.
He said the citations could come from a single attempt at the Kiki challenge, include no seatbelt, careless driving, impeding the flow of traffic, and reckless driving. He said serious charges could result from an attempt leading to injury or death. Citations from a single incident could end up totaling more than $1,000. It seems that sometimes people focus more on their social media lives than their real-world lives every day. Montiero said, driving is one of the most dangerous things that we will do in our entire lifetime, and I doubt Drake was imagining people dancing outside their moving cars while writing his song in the studio. The National Transportation Safety Board said in a Facebook post earlier this week that the challenge could prove dangerous or deadly. Distraction in any mode is dangerous and can be deadly, whether you are a hashtag driver, hashtag pilot, or hashtag operator. Focus on safely operating your vehicle. We've got a video here, but I'm not going to play the sound. I'm just going to.
Yeah, well, see, this is the real problem to it, though. Is like right there, they're saying distraction can be dangerous and deadly. No, you have to convince the kids that it's like you just have to be like, hey guys, this Kiki challenge. Super gay. Yeah. You know, something like that. Just be like, oh man, that's a dead meme. That's what they should be doing. That's actually, yeah, the Transportation Safety Board should be going on Facebook and saying like, the Kiki challenge is a dead meme and has been since 2006. Last time people tried to do it before crashing their overpriced SUVs into small Honda Civics. Right?
Just watching people eat shit trying to get out of their cars.
You know what? Actually, let's do this right now because I don't know how many do we have watching right now.
59.
59 people, which means I'm also gonna have to bring up Twitch, so I'm gonna have to jump off for just a second. But if you guys want to jump into PewDiePie subreddit, right, and if we can get this meme, this challenge on the Y, the meme will die immediately, and it'll be over. And we'll all be praised as heroes for protecting drivers in it was Florida, right?
Florida State Trooper and current TV traffic news anchor. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need. I mean, listen, there are enough old people down there as is. We don't need more, more like shitty driving things. Look at that chick go. Or that dude there. What makes these imbeciles think this is a good idea? I'm about ready to like go into the next room and just yell at my kid. She's not going to be driving for another 6 or 7 years, but just be like, never, ever, ever hop out for a fucking viral video for Facebook. You keep that shit for Instagram.
Honestly, I think the thing that can kill a meme even better than PewDiePie is just an old person saying that they really like it. Like me. Like, I really love this meme and I think it's great. You should totally do it.
Yeah.
There, it's dead.
I mean, it's YouTube Saints approved right here.
Yeah.
Lou Dobbs is apparently a very big fan of the Kiki challenge.
Who the fuck is Lou Dobbs?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody doesn't watch enough Fox Business.
No, I don't. I apparently do not watch enough Fox Business. I apologize. I sincerely apologize, everyone. The fuck? Fox fucking business. Sergeant Buck resubscribed 9 months so far. Thank you very much. And then he sent us a little bit of shekels. Got from Cape Cod on Tuesday. Where this shit has Yingling been my whole life? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Yingling. Yingling is my jam, dude.
Yingling is a beer. I can say that.
Man. No, dude, Yingling is delicious. It is absolutely delicious.
It is pretty good. It's shit. Yingling, no, it is pretty good. In fact, it used to be my jam when I lived in Philly back in the day. And what I'd learned later, for those who are not interested in beer trivia, but you're gonna learn some anyway, that is actually a Vienna-style lager, similar to Sam Adams.
Really?
Yeah. Well, like Sam Adams Boston Lager, why is this not working? You son of a bitch. Anyway, yeah, it's what you call it's a Vienna-style lager, and that's the same as Sam Adams Boston Lager. It's a darker, sort of heavier, maltier version of what you might otherwise be familiar with lagers, and more of the Pilsner variety. But yeah, Yuengling is the oldest brewery in the country.
Yep. 100%.
And it shows.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious. And the thing that's really shitty is can't get Yingling here. There is no Yingling in Eugene. None. There's like a couple of places up in Portland you can order it, and I think they keep it kind of stocked. But yeah, no, there's no Yingling in Eugene, and it makes me very sad.
No,
I'm
this
sad.
Is just me actually forgetting that I need to mute my TV, which I can do most of the time with my cell phone. Ha! Technology.
Yeah. What a fancy man.
Oh, I am. I so very much am.
You
so
fancy.
yeah, now I've got. Here we go. Now, shit. Let's not knock everything over, Nick, shall we? Here we go. It's a new studio setup for me, so I'm just sort of getting in the swing of things as I go with it. It's all gonna be fine. Now I've got the chat up so I can see all the shit you guys are talking. And all those times you're like, yeah, I'm a Kiki challenge the shit out of this stream by keeping it on in the background, but not actually watching.
Pay attention. So the next go for the next article, and I need to refill. I need to refill my whiskey.
Okay, so here we've got this story is out of South Korea. I love the headline, so I had to show it to you. South Korea's first dog is, quote, not food, as campaign is launched.
Oh,
I almost feel racist, but I gotta go through, we gotta go through this together. Tori, the black mongrel, was abandoned, abused, and raised to be eaten before he was rescued, an animal rights charity says. And that's a happy-looking pupper, too. I like the look of that dog. South Korea's first dog has become the furry face of a campaign to discourage consumption of dog meat in the country. President Moon Jae-in adopted Tori last year, so it's actually the first dog. He's not like the first dog in Korea that didn't turn into food. But the black mongrel had been abandoned, abused, and raised to be eaten before he was rescued, said Park Soo-yoon, president of the Coexistence of Animal Rights on Earth, also known as CARE. As part of the campaign, which CARE organized, soft toys have been made in Tori's likeness, the message bearing, "I'm not food." Proceeds from the sale of toys, which, 20 pounds. Yeah, they're making toys of this first dog, and there's a little thing that says, "I'm not food." Proceeds. I love this story so much.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
Proceeds from the sales of the toys, which cost 20 pounds, will go towards rescuing abused or abandoned dogs, CARE said. Do you get fries when you adopt them? By taking Tori and Mr. Moon is delivering on a campaign promise to boost awareness of the fast-growing numbers of abandoned animals. Now, the campaign has been launched during a period where Koreans traditionally eat dog meat soup in the belief that it helps beat the summer heat.
The stuffed animals, dude. I can't.
What this shit? Food. I want one. I want one. I'm not food.
Oh my god. No, I want to get one of the little hearts from the stuffed animal. I want to put it on my dog's collar.
Oh, fuck that, actually. Just put it on a big truck chain and send it to Billy the Fridge so he can wear it around.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, the campaign has been launched during a period. Yeah, so they believe eating dog meat soup helps beat the summer heat. So take from that what you will. As people are being encouraged to sign up for adoption, Mr. Park said Tory has been transformed since going to live with the president. President Moon Jae-in and his wife Kim Jong-suk said they are very happy, very glad and happy because Tory has totally changed. He is now acting like a dog as opposed to a side of lima beans. Uh, he looked
Fuck
he looked
off. Oh
he
my
looked
god.
anxious when he first came to them, but now he looks very happy and bright.
He goes to the door, spots me, he's like, fuck Koreans!
President, yeah, I'm just gonna be. I just want to like see like the follow up quotes. Like President Moon Jae-in also said that he found the dog's texture very pleasing. The coat, he pets him, not like the meat itself. Yeah, Tori is the first pet from a shelter to become first a dog. So
We had to break him
yeah.
of this terrible habit. He'd crawl up onto the kitchen table and just lay down on a plate.
It's like it's like it was the strangest thing. If I popped a bottle of red wine, he'd go shrieking from the room, but if I popped just the right bottle of white, he'd lay down comfortably in a saucepan.
This is so fucked up.
It's so great. In fact, I'm surprised we didn't see PETA all over this, pointing out that, like, like, hey, this is a great thing to do. Adopt dogs, don't eat them. And then I'd be forced to be like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm agreeing with PETA. But then again, this is far too commonsensical. Now here's the thing to keep in mind, though. I mean, South Korea is not exactly an impoverished place, right?
Right.
It's not like rural mainland China where, like, if you're eating a dog, it's because it's the only meat around necessarily. Like, North Koreans probably don't even know what a dog is.
Yeah, they just call it the meat animal.
Yeah, they just call it brunch, and but yeah, this is I guess this is a good. I mean, it's funny though because like we'll look at South Korea and be like, they need a campaign to stop eating dogs, and then they'll look at us and be like, they need a campaign to stop shooting each other all the fucking time. So, cultural relativism has its place, I suppose.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no, actually, fuck it. They could watch this show and they could just be like, oh, they think us eating dogs is stupid while they're jumping out of their moving cars so they can dance to Drake songs. Pass the dog, please.
Drake's not even that good.
안녕하세요. That means goodbye. I will stay here safely.
Does it really? You speak a little Korean?
I only know that phrase.
Oh, okay.
Well, no. It was like the Korean shop owner who ran the shop across from one of my old apartments. Just randomly while we were talking one time, he's like, "Oh, 안녕하세요," and I'm like, "Oh, goodbye." He's like, "You say 안녕하세요." I'm like, so one of them is like goodbye. I hope you travel safely, and then the other one is effectively, I think, like goodbye. I hope you stay here safely.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all about being safe.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. A lot of listeria in that dog meat, so you never know.
Jesus Christ. Swear to God. Like, and this the funny thing about the story too is like like it's a trope that all Koreans and dogs, or they eat dogs, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but like
you might have seen it in a Rucka Rucka Ali video.
Right. Well, I mean, you see it fucking everywhere. But like, here's the South Koreans like literally making animals to try and convince their population to stop eating dogs. It just. Can we officially like make fun of it now? Like they eat dogs because they themselves they appreciate it. Like that's socially acceptable now.
I fully expect like the Koreans to continue making fun of the fact that we elected Donald Trump president or whatever else, like the long list of things that they can make fun of us for.
That's true.
So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, fuck it. I mean, and if nothing else too, I mean, if they're genuinely trying to stop people from eating dogs, it is a relative thing, because I mean, one animal that's made of meat is honestly as good a meal as any other animal made of meat, according to natural law, according to predation, right?
Okay.
So it's our delicate sensibilities that tell us that it's silly that Indians don't eat cows, and that it's stupid that Chinese and Koreans eat dogs and cats, but they're still made of meat. And so it's just a sensibility issue. But I mean, if they're trying to do it because they don't think it's a good idea, which let's be honest, probably isn't, especially if you have like robust industry and you're not altogether, starving. Yeah, I mean, if they're making fun of that, then actually cracking jokes about it is probably a healthy thing to do.
Predators don't taste as good as herbivores, though. So I mean, like, you can make kind of an argument there, kinda.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
not if people are starving, then there's really no fucking argument at all. But
Yeah, yeah, and in this case, as I go to our next story, I realize that I officially fucking hate Newsweek.
Okay, all right. Let's just
Hey!
well, here, do we?
Oh no,
Oh
there's
shit! Hang on,
yeah.
hang on. Larry with the 50 bones. Press F for Jeff's liver and Nick's tan. Last shekels this moon Jew here could give this month, and I'll be the one stripping this time because it's hot as fuck in here. Much love, Saints. Use it unwisely. Will do, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, I want to strip naked. It's hot as fuck in here right now too. Not as bad as the last midweek.
That was pretty bad.
That was really, really intolerably fucking bad.
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm chilling. I'm just chilling here in like this fucking tuxedo jacket of mine, and it's already it's pretty damp. But fortunately, this is not being brought to you in smell-o-vision, so you can all
not yet.
I'll suffer in solemn silence.
Right. Okay.
That'll be fine.
All right, moving on, we got plastic straw ban. You could be sent to jail for breaking the new law in this California city.
Gotta love California.
Yeah. More and more cities and food chains are introducing a ban on plastic straws. However, one area in California is dishing out a harsher punishment than anywhere else for breaking the new law. In June, the city of Santa Barbara, of course, is fucking Santa Barbara, a bill banning the distribution or sale of plastic straws at bars, restaurants, and other establishments, with plastic stirrers and cutlery only available upon request. The ordinance, which comes into effect on 2:01 a.m. January 1st, 2019, does include exemptions in consideration of the Americans with Disabilities Act. That's good. Answering previous criticism of the ban that says it would not take into consideration how some handicapped people require flexible plastic straws to drink. Now, according to Reason, the city has made breaking the plastic straw ban as an administrative infraction, meaning those caught disobeying it a second time risk a maximum fine of $1,000 and up to 6 months in jail.
I don't think they quite understand what like the purpose of incarceration or the criminal justice system or the Constitution is. I mean, granted, nowhere in the Constitution does it say like the right of the people to own and bear plastic straws shall not be infringed. But 6 months in jail for a plastic straw, and I thought getting like 10 years for a gram of weed was fucking stupid.
This is pretty bad. The maximum penalty is in stark contrast to Seattle, who became the first major U.S. city to ban plastic straws in July. The maximum fine there is just $250. However, as explained by Santa Barbara's Environmental Services Outreach Coordinator, Brian Latchford, the hefty fine and possible prison sentence will only be implemented for businesses who repeatedly refuse to abide by the new law. Jail time or stiff fines are not the intent for first-time offenders.
Do you hear that? I hear it off in the distance. Yes, it's the sound of libertarianism. This is what you get. This is what we get. I mean, I mean, honestly, too, the whole notion of like let's eliminate plastic straws for the environment. Okay, that's nice. You know, it's kind of dumb, but it's nice. It's well intentioned.
Sure.
But when it gets to this point, it's like we are so determined to save the environment by eliminating plastic straws. We will have you raped in the ass for 6 months. Can you imagine being the guy who gets sent up for that? You're just sitting,
God.
it's that classic thing. It's like, yo, what you do, man? I sold a plastic straw. Shit. Yo, this cat's a kingpin, man. Running that black market plastic straw thing, and there's gonna be a bunch of dicks out there who are just gonna continue doing it.
Of course.
There's gonna be underground plastic straw clubs
Probably,
Where
probably.
yeah,
There'll be a
yeah,
whole
because I mean,
market like blossoming up around this.
yeah, like every like grown adult man who orders like a like an Irish whiskey or a Scotch neat or on the rocks, and they give them those useless straws that you never use. All of a sudden, they're gonna start sipping them like cosmopolitans,
Right.
just
Well,
to stick it to Santa Barbara.
so there's like a really there's a pretty important one about this too. So I'll read this next one real quick and I'll talk about it. According to the Santa Barbara Independent, only 5 restaurants within the city limits objected to the straw ban, which aims to significantly reduce the amount of plastic dumped into the ocean. Now that's the thing. This is specifically to try and say we're trying to reduce the amount of plastic that's going into the ocean. That's fine. That's a totally fair and understandable position that you want to take. I absolutely understand that. There are alternatives. There and not just the paper straws. Paper straws are stupid. They're shit. But we're finding ways to make plastic analogs using corn. It biodegrades. Cool. Right. That's fine. Whatever. Cool. Whatever. I'm down with that. But the problem is that they're trying to sell this as plastic being dumped into the ocean. Now, if you want to know where all the plastic that's in the fucking ocean, the JF's ethno state, what it's actually comprised of, is
the trash island.
the trash island. You see, most of the plastic that makes the landmass of my ethno state, it actually comes from third world developing countries in the southeast Pacific. These come from developing countries that have no infrastructure for landfills or no room for landfills, and they just dump their shit in the ocean because they don't give a shit. They just don't give a shit. So the vast majority of like oceanic plastic does not come from us. So I understand well-to-do Californian eco-aware people. Yeah, white people. I understand. I understand, but this isn't going to do what you think it's going to do. It's fine that you want to do this, but like it's shitty that you have to be sold on it using bullshit. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's sort of like the standard way of things, though. You want to convince someone of something, sell them a line of bullshit and then threaten them, because that's always worked out so well in the past.
The chat is currently discussing making a 3D printer bootleg straw club community.
Yeah, there we go.
Smuggle straws into California.
Yep, it's when was it when plastic straws are outlawed, only outlaws will have plastic straws.
That's right. That's right.
I could just see some like, hey kids, you want to buy some straws? It's like, these aren't straws, these are just empty pixie sticks. I've got the full pixie sticks here, you little bitch.
It's extra if you want the sugar. Yeah, like it's gonna. I mean, people are gonna have to go back to barbarism because of this ban, though. Let's be honest. Like, you're gonna have to use rolled up 20s to snort your cocaine.
Well, not just that, but I mean, think about actually drinking a soda at a fast food chain, right? Like, consider they're supposed to wear their gloves when they're handling your food, but when they're stocking the cups, no, that's just regular bare ass hands. Like, it's been scratching all kinds of grundles, probably been playing like like hide the digit with like coworkers on their breaks and shit. Who the fuck knows where that? And they're touching the rims of your cups because that's the only point you can touch in a stack of cups. And now you're gonna be putting your lips all over that because Santa Barbara doesn't want Southeast Asians throwing garbage in the ocean anymore.
Right.
Follow that fucking logic,
huh? Right. Sure. San Francisco's Board of Supervisors also recently voted to implement a ban on plastic straws and carryout containers that contained fluorinated chemicals. Fluoride! Woo!
It's turning the policy gay!
That's right. San Francisco has been a pioneer of environmental change and apparently abject bullshit. And it's time for us to find alternatives to the plastic that is choking our marine ecosystems and littering our streets. Supervisor Katie Tang. Her name is Katie Tang. Katie Tang.
Katie Tang. That sounds like a D-list Marvel character.
Well, she lives in San Francisco, so she's probably Californian.
It really fucking sounds though like, it's like, well, holy shit, San Francisco did some exceptionally stupid shit. What do you say about that, Santa Barbara? Hold my skinny latte. Fuck.
In July, Starbucks announced it would be phasing out plastic straws in its 28,000 stores worldwide in favor of a sippable lid made from recyclable materials. By nature, the straw isn't recyclable and the lid is, so we feel this decision is more sustainable and more socially responsible. Fine, I have no problem with that. That's okay. Starbucks is finally drawing a line in the sand and creating a mold for other large products to follow. We are raising the waterline for what's acceptable and inspiring our peers to follow suit. Okay.
You know what this is, right? This is a conspiracy on the part of Big Coffee working alongside the banking institutions to reduce cocaine usage, not altogether, but to teach coke fiends economy. Because when the straws are gone and when they finally eliminated hard currency to, quote, keep ahead of counterfeiters, forcing you to go with direct deposit and debit card transactions for everything you do so that they can track you, well, what's going to happen then is they're going to teach you that you're going to have to grow that Carrie Fisher fingernail if you want to do any coke, and then you're going to have to learn to just do bumps. Fuck lines. Those are old hat. Time to do bumps now. Why? Because if you don't do enough cocaine, you won't vote Democrat.
Oh, maybe.
Alex, I know you just got suspended from YouTube, but seriously, I'm totally down to host a segment on the encrypted phone, not the normal one.
That's right. Spectacular says you don't need a straw for coke, just hold the bag to your face. No. Look, I'm gonna white pill you guys on the proper way to do cocaine if you don't have a straw or a bill. It's very simple. What you do is take your biggest finger you got. Right? You don't want to do your thumb. You need to make sure you get some fucking depth with this. And you slather your middle finger with as much saliva as possible. Stick it to the bag, wiggle it around, and then shove it up your ass. And do this motion. You can't just wiggle. You have to do like you're a fucking mixing machine, right? And make sure you get all of that fucking sediment and shit right up into the thin mucous membranes of your butthole. And if you pull out clean, you did it pro style.
So Jeff's been working on this for a while because, his classic trick for turning people gay was, it usually involved cocaine. And then after several iterations, he finally got here and said, doesn't that feel good? Yeah, now it's my turn. Mm-hmm. Yep. No, it's very clever of you, Jeff. The pink hand is at it again.
How else do you think I've converted so many people to bisexuality? I just convinced them to let me stick drugs up their ass.
Just get them high on coke and play with their butthole. It's how sexuality's worked since the 70s, I thought.
Yeah, it's always like, okay, I think I feel it. I'm like, yeah, you sure? You sure? Yeah? You feel it? Yeah, no, you can take your finger out. Nah, let's just be sure. It's cool. I got you.
I got you on this, boo. Don't worry about it.
Why are you squeezing my thigh? Shh.
Oh, it's to help circulation, so it gets through your bloodstream better. Okay,
right.
Why are you fondling my grundle? Because I'm having trouble finding your taint. Now, look, we're getting into some fucking classy territory here.
That's right.
Yeah.
The fleshy fun bridge.
The fleshy... What the... Okay.
The fleshy fun bridge.
Oh, I thought you said the plushy fun bridge.
No. We're not talking about plushies. No,
we haven't had To the Ranting Griffin on in a while. I don't think we need to talk furry right now.
Well, I mean, I'm not food.
Before we move on,
okay.
I do honestly. I kind of wish we could get those medallions of the I'm not food, and just hand them out at furry conventions.
Yes. Yeah.
Or just actually go to let's see, who's a hot millennial act? What, Drake? Yeah. All right.
Sure.
Yeah, just go to a Drake concert. Or actually,
just stand by the side of the road and wait for people to do the Kiki challenge and just hand them to them. People.
You could actually use this as a way to reinforce traditional values. You go to a K-pop concert where all the millennials go, and then you hand them out, but they're reverse fanny packs. So little heart sits just above their ass, says "I'm not food." It's don't eat the ass.
See, the eating the ass is a symbolism of Luciferian influence upon our young people.
You don't know who the first person to eat the ass was. Lucifer. That's why he was cast out of heaven when he was caught eating the sweet, sweet heavenly balloon knot of the Archangel Gabriel. What the fuck? Really? Wow. I should have gone to church. It just sounds way more interesting when I'm listening to you talk about it,
Balloon nut.
Daddy. To the magical balloon nut. It's the divine balloon nut.
See the balloon. I can't do it. I can't. No, I can't. I think I gotta tap out of that one. And just in time.
I see a lot of gamers out here. You familiar with Valve? Yeah, well let's talk about your gasket. Who's been eating that gasket?
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Joke is officially dead.
Anna says every time I stuck my tongue in a chick's ass, she screamed my name. Don't tell me that's not awesome. Well, now it's forever.
Well, every time I've done that, I've just heard them scream for the maitre d'.
Every time
Probably has to do with my timing.
Larry Kubiak gifted a sub to Anime Moon, keeping his 4-month streak going. Thank you very much, but I appreciate that. So anyway, if you guys are new to Midweek, we're just dicking around and fucking off and other assorted turns of phrase. But if you'd like to be part of the show and you're new, go and jump into the waiting room on our Discord. Link to the Discord is on the page, and here in a couple of minutes we will we'll roll randomly and pull somebody in.
Yep.
And yes, Vernaculus, this is in fact a pro-eating ass stream that you are watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, I mean, do we have a name for this? It's still pre-show. We're gonna rename this episode "Edible Balloon Knots."
Okay. No, I can get behind that one.
Yeah. Well, you kind of have to.
Ooh. Edible balloon knots. Got it.
Man,
I can't spell balloon apparently.
Man, that joke got dragged out more than certain people in Papa John's hometown.
I don't get that one.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. By the way, did you see he's suing the company?
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's suing his own company.
He's suing his own company because apparently documents regarding the unacceptable or inappropriate comments he made and such weren't made available to he and his lawyer in a timely fashion, so now he's suing them. It's like, why
Papa
you guys...
John?
I know, the worst part about it is, too, all this effort, all this money getting thrown around, and yet they haven't done anything to make their pizza edible.
Right. Wait,
It's
hey,
like...
no, I like Papa John's. I like Papa John's a lot.
Well, you also eat lots of ass, so you've got a comparison that you're already favorable to.
That's true. That's very, very true. That is true. Maybe that's why I like it so much. Maybe it reminds me of eating ass.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's effectively what it is. I mean, there's one thing you could say about Papa John's. It's like, it's like Papa John's, fresh ingredients, better pizza, cleaner shits. John, I don't think that's the right way to go with this. Well, I'm the president of the company, and don't you tell me what I can and can't say.
Man.
Whoops.
Man. Everybody's ragging on Papa John's, but everybody is in agreement that the garlic butter sauce is pretty goddamn good. Pretty good.
They have a superior garlic sauce than most other pizza joints, but that, like, it's kind of like it's that scene in Tommy Boy, right? It's like I could sell you a warranted piece of shit. It's kind of one of these things like, hey, have this excellent, delicious sauce to cover up the taste of our dog shit pizza.
See, Anna's got the right idea. You take the garlic butter and then you put that on ass. I bet that would even get Vernaculus to eat ass.
Well, I mean, all he's gonna have to do is like go a couple more cycles until he's ready to actually redo his Patreon rewards. He's not gonna have a choice.
I mean, you can even make a code for it too, like. Let's go to Papa John's and I'll eat the garlic knot with some garlic butter sauce. Yeah.
The garlic knot.
They sell garlic knots. Yeah.
No. That's what the movie's gonna be called. It's like, you get somebody like you get a girl in bed and she's not altogether used to it. It's like, no, don't worry, baby. I got Papa John's garlic sauce. We're getting all garlic knots up in here.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You about to find out. It's like, I'm about to dip my crusty bits inside. What does that mean? Yeah, this is gonna lead to I mean, like, this is gonna lead to a whole new variety of degeneracy.
I'm okay with
It's
that.
yeah, I am too. I mean, like, honestly, like the more like Poll shares these videos around, the more clicks they get anyway. So
That's
hey,
true.
three cheers to the garlic knot.
At this point, there's really no reason for me not to go like full-blown degenerate and never ever hide anything fucking weird and freaky about my life ever again. Because it's really only a bottle of champagne away from my wife telling everybody about it anyway. Thanks, wife. So anyway, moving on. I'm not getting into that right now. Let's roll
We'll
and
save
see.
that for the end of the show.
No, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. No, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, they say when God closes the door, he opens the window, and then you're supposed to do some B&E shit.
I'm worried that that the window that has been opened is now a thoroughfare of people sending me terrible, terrible things.
Don't do that.
All right. Anyway, we got 10 people in the waiting room. Putting in that roll, and we've got. Oh shit! Hey, we got Rhino. Rhino.
Oh, it's Rhino.
Yes, Rhino.
At some point.
Yes, at some point, Rhino will be here.
What up?
There he is.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
Hey, buddy.
Check. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
you. We got you. I don't think he's got us.
Oh.
So yeah, did you catch the trailer to the new Neil Breen film?
No, there's a new trailer?
The
Alright,
fact
let me
that you
just
the fact that you haven't watched it means
going on,
we're
guys?
watching that at the end of the show.
We're gonna have to wait. What's up, buddy?
I can't
Hey.
hear you guys. That's
Hey,
my fault.
homie.
Oh my god.
Huh?
He can't hear us.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking up this trailer right now. I'll get a My Circle figured
dude,
out.
He's discovered green screens and After Effects.
Oh, sweet. Ah.
Actually, you know what we could? I mean, chat? You tell us. Should we watch this with Rhino while he figures
No,
out?
I
his...
can't hear you guys.
Now you can. No, you can't. I think it's on your end. Rhino, check your settings. Wait, why am I talking to him?
I don't know.
It was a good effort.
Yeah. He changed the name of the movie to Twisted Pair. Not It's no longer Twisted. It's Twisted Pair.
Yeah, because he plays twins.
Get the fuck out of here. He does not.
You want to bring it up while we wait on Rhino to sort of shit up?
Yes. I do. Oh my god. I'm so excited for this.
And by the way, when this comes out, somebody will have a Blu-ray, and we will host a Saints viewing party for this.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Fucking masterpiece.
I mean, I order like DVDs of his movies every time he comes out with one. So, here I gotta switch over to another screen real quick while I send this to you through Skype.
Wait, send it to me?
Yeah, My Circle.
Oh shit! Right. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring that up in the side.
Mm-hmm.
Up and...
Thanks, Nick.
Oh shit! Damn it! Okay, hang on.
Oh shit!
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 Oh wait, hang on. Oh wait, all I gotta do is do this. I just gotta bring my mouse. I gotta bring my mouse over.
Oh god! Oh jeez!
Muriel,
I
get
got-
the ointment.
Yes, we will have a Breen party. Absolutely. Rhino, I wish your shit worked.
Oh my god, I am fucking hating this new Skype right now.
Yeah, it's pretty
There's
bad.
nothing wrong with my freaking audio settings.
Check it through. Wait, why am I still talking to him?
We can hear you.
Yeah, I think he probably doesn't have his audio settings set correctly through Discord.
Maybe.
I can hear you on the stream.
Well, that's not
I
helpful.
can't. But there's a fucking about 10-second delay. That's the only problem.
Oh. Well, I don't know
We're
what.
just gonna we're gonna communicate like it's smoke signals. It'll be fine. Oh, God. Oh, God, help me. All right, there we go.
All
Just
right.
send me out. Put somebody else in here.
All right. We love you, buddy.
Yeah, if you get it sorted out, message us and let us know.
Bye, buddy.
That was a thing that happened. All right,
right.
well, we've got this open. So everybody, before you jump in, let's take a moment to appreciate this cinematic masterpiece.
Okay. Yes.
My name is Cade. I have an identical twin brother, Kale.
No way.
Then one day it all changed.
Yeah.
There was a bright light in the sky, and time stood still. We were both selected.
Yes.
The pure majesty of nature.
Wow. Whoa! What the fuck, dude? No way. Hang on. I need to process what I just saw.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't want to get a copy strike. Holy shit, dude. Wow.
It's. I mean, it is really. I mean, it's the hype is real. You know, it's how can you not be excited about this?
We're gonna have to have another Neil Breen movie night, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it's gonna culminate. It's gonna culminate with this film.
Yeah.
Because there, even though there is no release date yet, and if Neil Breen's history is any indicator, it's gonna be like you're gonna have to basically find Carmen Sandiego before you're able to purchase the Blu-ray through the web, because it's gonna be like, come to the website. Oh shit, you can't buy it here. You need to go to the Facebook page and then email it and then ask if you can buy one, and then he'll send it to you in a home burn DVD-R. Hopefully signed.
Yo, I'm with Caffeine Tweaker on this. I'm more excited for this than fucking Infinity War Part 2.
Virtual reality, the corrupt version.
A limitless digital universe, connecting all shared virtual reality.
Rad.
Digital tribes.
Digital.
I
We already have
miss
Huh?
Oh, I was saying, like, he's like digital tribes. It's like we already got those, but yeah, boy. Bring it.
Well, I
Bring it,
mean,
Neil.
like some of these CGIs aren't that bad, actually.
It's that's the wonder of it. It's like he's discovered After Effects.
Yeah.
And like, so now, Magog, you've been put on notice. There's a new kid in town.
what I never knew.
I'll take
You're
you
a
out to
creep.
dinner.
Leave me alone. I have a boyfriend.
Let's have
Get
it.
out of my
Let's
face.
have a
Leave me
drink.
alone.
Let's have a drink.
Leave me alone.
Let's have
I
a drink.
a boyfriend.
I'll meet
Get
you
out of my
back
face.
here at 8 o'clock.
I miss my brother.
Oh, what the fuck? The beard! Wow! That's the best beard I've ever seen in my life.
I know, he shaves so well.
Wow.
It's so trimmed and manicured. I mean, clearly, I mean, if you can't tell though, Neil Breen is a man who manscapes. I mean,
Of course he does. Of course he does.
how many times have we seen him shirtless already? And there he was in that last scene, looking like he was Gary Shandling in the Larry Sanders Show.
Yeah. Dark Universe Breen.
You. Programmable matter. Kuz's biological mutant warfare plans must be stopped. Who am I? What am I?
It's a killer with unidentifiable DNA?
That's the Red Letter Media guys watching.
Whoa! Whoa! Damn, dude. What the shit?
What the fuck up?
Oh, wow. I like his super wow, dude. Look at this. It's a stock photo. It's a fucking stock photo that they zoomed in. And let's see, McSary, what the fuck? Twitch doesn't show my sub. Aw, did it not show up? Hang on, let me check this real quick, McSary. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it didn't show up. Aw. Oh well. Sorry.
Well, thank you for the sub.
Yes, thank you very much for the sub, McSary. Thank you.
And get hyped, boy. Get hyped. Look.
Get hyped.
Why did he do that?
In AI, fright and interest are not far from each other. Things can become real in your mind. I trust you completely, and you believe things you wouldn't ordinarily believe.
Who's there?
So many explosions.
So many
Justice
computer screens, and look at these
is
computers. They were
Whoa!
working.
Whoa! Whoa! Wow!
This is where we bring you all to rot and die.
Ooh.
YouTube.
YouTube? This is where we bring you all to rot and die. YouTube. MC Lucas also, thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Sorry that didn't pop up. That's lame.
Yeah.
All eternity.
Oh,
We
that
will live in
audio.
a virtual metaverse, a virtual universe, living in our own world every day.
I'm pretty sure Neil's already living in his own world.
Everyone has the right to love and peace.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I'll be right here.
Bro.
Wasn't that the name of his last movie?
No. His last movie was Pass Through. And the movie before that was I Am Here.
I Am Here. That's it.
Now.
Produced, written, and directed by Neil Breen.
Yes.
This is how I know he's actually got a marketing budget now, because somebody was smart enough to tell him, don't tell anybody a release date, because everyone will get more excited. Because I watched Space Cop last night to prep myself for this wonderful experience. I can't wait.
Okay, Twisted Pair, Neil Breen film, identical twin brother. I'll switch over to this real quick. We gotta figure this. I'm excited, dude. Mm-hmm. Identical twin brothers become hybrid AI artificial intelligence entities that are torn in different directions to achieve justice for humanity. Yes, there's our hero. Click here for trailer. Yeah, no, there's no release date. Motherfucker, nope. But it says 2018. Nope. It's coming out this year.
Yeah. Oh no. I mean, it's probably gonna be released on like Wednesday or something, and he's just gonna forget to tell us all. And then we're gonna go to the website, and the only thing we'll be able to buy is I Am Here.
Now.
Yeah. Now. dot now.
No. No. That's the key. It's not I am here ... Now. It's I am here ... Now. There are 4 dots.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's an ellipsis plus a period.
Yes.
So it's 2 separate sentences.
Wait,
which is
good. Actually, this isn't from... Oh, Twisted Pair Film at AOL.com. Wow. Wow, dude, no, it's got an AOL.
See, no one can ever accuse Neil Breen of selling out and like going crazy with that, because he's still using the same AOL email fucking server he's always had.
Wow. I am so excited. This is the greatest thing in the world.
Here's what I don't understand. Why is this facebook.com/neilbreen.12?
Because there was 11 Neil Breens before him. All his ancestors.
True, yeah. They were always seeking truth and the right to love and freedom and peace. Except the raw moral superiority over everyone that he carried through each of his adventures was too much for Facebook to handle.
Larry gifted a sub to Anime Moon. Thank you very much. Tort Gently resubscribed for 9 months. The perfect movie doesn't exist. Holy fuck! Yeah. If I go to the subscriber page, it still doesn't pop up. Weird. That's so strange. That's so strange. What the fuck? All right, anyway.
Bezos, praise be your name. Are you taking tips from Susan Wojcicki?
Maybe. All right, let's roll and get somebody else in.
Yeah.
All right, we got 10 people in. Let me get back over to my thing real quick. There we go.
He's using AOL CDs to connect on dial-up. Mixer
Jesus.
says downloading After Effects on that must have been a pain.
Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know if we've ever actually had you on the show before. MC Lucas. You must unmute MC Lucas. MC Lucas. Ooh. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. MC Lucas. Unmute. Ah! Shit. Okay. There's like something strange that happens if you use the oh, there we go. Hey, what's going on, man? Hello? No, you were just there!
Jeff was so close.
I heard you. Hello? Hello, come in.
Yeah, I did hear him.
You're
He's on
unmuted.
push to talk.
Like, if you say something, I bet we're gonna hear it this time. Oh, you're killing me.
We are really not having any luck with the Discord tonight.
There's a weird thing that happens with the browser version of Discord.
Good night, Larry.
Good night, Larry. Like, sometimes for some reason, if you use it in the browser, because of the way the live show works, and because the waiting room like auto mutes you and shit, sometimes for some weird reason, they're weird. Oh, you're on mobile. Yeah. Try just talking now because it shows that you're unmuted, man.
This is I think we're being sabotaged.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
I'm gonna go ahead and just blame Jack's Films because we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Jack's Films.
I'll meet you back here at 8 o'clock. I miss my brother. I miss my brother. Be back here at 8 o'clock. Miss my brother. Miss my brother. Miss my brother. Miss my brother. Miss.
That's gonna have to be the new Streamlabs GIF right there.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm gonna have to do some new Streamlabs GIFs based just on this clip. God damn. All right, I'll do that tonight. That's fine.
All right, I'm gonna be right back in 2 minutes. I gotta go grab batteries.
All right, well I'm gonna grab somebody else then. MC, I'm sorry, buddy. I'll try. Oh no, you're not on there anymore. Damn. I'm so sorry, my friend. I really wish we could get you in. That sucks, buddy. Tickle Trunk, Mr. Tickle Trunk, I haven't seen you in a while. Tier 3 sub 9 months in a row. What are we naming our Twitch baby? Let me think about that. Nick doesn't get to name our baby because Nick's a deadbeat. No, he's not a deadbeat. But he doesn't give reach around, so fuck him. Hey.
Aha.
Hi. Welcome back.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I got picked. Oh my god, I can't believe my number came up. I'm so excited.
No, I wanted to know. Tickle Trunk wants to know what we should name our Twitch baby, because he just hit 9 months with a tier 3 sub.
Nibbles.
Nibbles? Okay, that's fair. I like Nibbles. That works for me. All right, fuck it. We're gonna re-roll again. Yeah, we're having like nothing but Discord problems tonight, guys. It's terrible.
And by the way, for those who are curious, yes, that was Quinn who decided to just bomb in. But tonight she's like, "What? Did you say something?" Ooh. Oh, okay, no, I'll go.
Ooh, it's Ionessa.
Ooh, Ionessa. An alpha aloha akbar to you, my friend.
Uh-oh.
And once again.
Hi.
Hi! Yes, hello, how are you?
Aloha to you too. How are you guys doing?
Oh,
pretty good.
Pretty much the same as we always are.
Yep. Hot and sweaty and feeling sassy.
Eating ass and petting ducks You know.
Eating ass and forgetting names. Hey, gotta
Yeah,
go.
no, I think with the heat right now, definitely no ass eating. Give it another week or two until we go down to like the 70 degrees.
Right.
That
Then you
shit's
can get
bound to
back
be
to
a bit sweaty. That's
then
all I'm saying.
You can get back to the salad tossing once it's a little bit more sensible for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep eating my dog soup until the temperature drops a bit more.
Speaking, my dad actually was stationed in Korea back in the day, and he did try dog and said it wasn't all that bad.
Really?
Made of meat.
Yeah, they're made of meat.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, dogs made of meat, cats made of meat, cow and chicken made of meat.
Well, I mean, you slather anything in barbecue sauce is probably gonna be good.
Korean barbecue sauce, especially.
Well, you also, he is Hawaiian, so I mean, they believe in that Spam is a delicacy. So I'm not sure if I can really.
Let me tell you something. Spam is amazing, incredible. I do not understand the Spam hate. I've never been able to wrap my head around it. I don't know why people hate Spam so much, but my God, is it really, really fucking tasty.
Hey, I love Spam musubi, so I won't argue with that.
Depends what you do with it, I suppose. I mean, you can actually you can actually even do. I've actually seen, I think, Hawaiian sushi rolls done with like grilled Spam.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's called musubi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's incredible.
And you can get it, according to my uncles, you can get it at 7-Eleven. They have it at McDonald's and everything on the island. It's great.
That's not very encouraging. It's like it's a super great delicacy. You can get it at 7-Eleven.
It's not a delicacy. It's just like one of those awesome, it's like the Hawaiian granola bar.
Okay, I can see that. Well,
you know what I could see working really well actually too is like grilled Spam with egg and cheese in a taquito. As a breakfast taquito.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they used to make deviled Spam, and deviled Spam was really fucking tasty. It was really fucking good. But I haven't been able to find it in a really long time. Now you can find like smoked Spam and bacon Spam and jalapeno Spam, and they're pretty good. But I mean, that deviled Spam, man, is so good. And the cool part about it is because it's like a pate or some shit. I guess that's what you call it, like a pate, because it's a processed like packed product.
Yeah.
You can slice it in all sorts of really cool shapes and sizes. Well, you can. And so you can like
I'm not doubting it.
You can make sheets of Spam, or you can make like long spears of Spam, or diced Spam. You could even carve a Spam cup, deep fry it, and serve like Bloody Mary in it.
I wonder if you can. I mean, well,
you know what I'm talking about.
Well, it's porous enough. I wonder, do you think you can marinate it without it dissolving or like breaking apart?
I don't know. I'll have to talk to my dad about that one.
Oh, but there it is.
Speaking of Spam, and about all this stuff, food in particular. I don't know if you guys know, but Erudite Fuzz and I, we've met in the Discord, and we've been together almost 8 months now.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah!
And we are planning our wedding in 20. It's going to be probably August or September of 2020. It's going to be we're skipping the wedding, going straight to the party, and the entire Discord is invited.
Fuck yeah! What part of the country do we need to plan for?
Pacific Northwest. I'm up in Olympia.
Fuck yeah! You're up in Olympia. Holy shit! Have we haven't gotten a chance to meet yet at a meetup yet, have we?
Nope. But if you're not doing anything this weekend, there's about 5 or 6 of us that are going to be meeting up at Shorty's in Seattle. Saturday night. In fact, Rimshi is even flying in for it.
Oh, that's bad. This weekend?
This weekend.
Wait, where's it gonna be?
Shorty's.
I know I'm going to be meeting him at Shorty's in Seattle.
In Seattle, okay.
Have a fajita for me.
Okay, one of you guys in the Discord, send me a DM and let me know what all the details are, and I'll see if I can figure out a way to make this happen, because that would be pretty fucking amazing. That would be great. And usually I'd wait for a second, but also I gotta read this. Our long lost sweetheart Tickle Trunk just tossed us 100 bones and said, "Let's make sure Nibbles goes to college. Nose to the grindstone once again. You two keep me sane listening to the video VOD of the stream." Oh yeah. Day after while at work. Have a good night, fellas in chat. Dude, thank you so much. And he gifted a ton of subs, and I'll read those out once we're done talking.
Yeah, Tickle Trunk is I guess we could actually almost call him like a patron saint of the show at this point.
Him and Larry, yeah. Both pinkies up for the stud muffins. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, and dear God, I mean, this is a happy show. I mean, so far, like, whoa, we've gotten to defend a young boy and his ducks.
Yeah.
We got
no more eating dogs
no more eating dogs in Korea. We got to make fun of dumb millennials jumping out of their cars while they're moving. That's fun.
Yep.
And then we get these wonderful donations from like you beautiful people. And then we find out too, this is the second time on MidWeek that we've spoken to a Discord couple, as it was. Now the first one they met and they were together prior, but here we have
and there's gonna be a wedding. There's gonna be a wedding.
It's gonna be great. It's so nice to know that the YouTube Saints brand, this late night Saints thing we've been able to do, successfully not only brought people together, but managed to get them to a place where they were willing to sign a contract that would kill their sex lives. It's wonderful.
And I'm very appreciative, Ionessa, because you're giving me 2 years to decide what to wear.
No, I had a nightmare and I was laughing. I told the people in Discord, but it was right at the same time as the Ugandan Knuckles meme.
Yeah.
And I dreamt that you know we had the wedding and everything, and everyone dressed up in red tuxedos, and we're basically live mobbing the Ugandan Knuckles meme.
Oh God, that'd be awful.
So I looked at Aru and I told him that, you know, before we absolutely set anything in stone, we have to check out the memes of the time to determine whether or not it's a good time.
It has to be like in between obnoxious memes, so nobody does anything really terrible.
Yeah, you just end up with like.
Why do you think we're? Why do you
limo
think
driver will ghost ride the limo? It's just gonna be like the can strangling from behind. Shit's gonna crash into a concrete embankment. Like, oh fuck! You guys are not getting your deposit back. I'm sorry.
Why do you think we've decided that we're just going to forego the wedding and have the party?
Well, you know, technically, here's a fun thing. Actually, technically, either Jeff or myself, we're both actually legally empowered to marry you.
It's true. That is actually true.
So if you wanted Jeff, I mean, you know, because I mean, what's 2 years away now?
Yeah.
About 2 years.
I can potentially plan for that, but either which way, yeah, either one of us is actually legally empowered to perform the ceremony, and I'm sure there'll be witnesses. Oh, I can hear the gears turning.
Oh Lord, you know, I think I'm intrigued but scared at the same time.
As you should be.
Yeah, no, I would totally steal, because a friend of mine, Margaret, she's actually officiated a number of weddings now, on the same grounds that we're allowed to. And she wanted to officiate her sister's wedding, and she wanted to begin the vows with, "Do you, ticking clock, take settles for to be your lawfully wedded spouse?"
Oh, wow. Let me tell you something, though.
They didn't let her do that.
Marriage was one of the best things that ever fucking happened to me. One of the best things that ever happened to me, and when it works between two people, it's the greatest feeling in the world, so I'm really, really happy, and I can't wait. It's going to be great. It's going to be super
relaxing. It's going to be entertaining. I mean, like, from the first date, we just knew it's like, yeah, this works.
Yeah.
This works in a very creepy way, but it works.
Well, I'm genuinely actually like sort of tickled by the concept that like this silly shit that we've done managed to bring two people together in this way. Like, that's just cool.
Are you taking sole responsibility for everything?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think focusing on the party is the right way to go too. My buddy, one of my best friends, just recently got married. I officiated for him, and they like tried to plan a traditional wedding to please the parents, and they had a horrible time with the whole planning. They were really, by the time I got there and I was like, okay, what do you want for a ceremony? They're like, short, we want this done. Holy shit, this is terrible. Please, for the love of God, just write something really cool and fun and quick so we could just relax. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Whereas me and Mems, when we got married, we just planned the most batshit bizarre party we could think of, and it was great. Neither of us got really that stressed out. It was awesome.
But I think it's part of the thing though, is people oftentimes, especially with all the pomp and circumstance, and it's an industry, so that's been pushed. So you need the big wedding and the church and the bride's gown and all that shit, right? People forget that like the purpose of a wedding is to actually like both officiate and celebrate the union between two people. Yeah. Like the party is the important part because that's where everybody gets to have a good time in celebration of the fact that you two have decided that you're gonna spend the rest of your lives together. Yeah. The rest of it is just it's just window dressing, because there's a big difference between a wedding and a marriage, and a lot of people forget this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited that the fact that my dad and his friends, they do Hawaiian style luau's as a business. So we're going to have them do all the cooking, and yeah, it's going to be an island style party. And
I wanted to make a point to make it.
I'm wanting the theme of the party to be Godzilla Destroys Tokyo, but Aru says he's not sure if that would be appropriate.
That sounds great to me. Holy shit!
It's like, yeah, we just find out that he's got like Japanese relatives, and like that might kind of upset them.
No.
They've been dealing with kaijus for so long.
No, he's the whitest white boy I know, Irish and Scottish, but it's the fact that the Hawaiian population up in Lakewood, where my dad's friends and everything, is Hawaiian, Filipino, Samoan, and Japanese. So yeah, I don't think Godzilla Destroys Tokyo would be appropriate.
You know what you can do, actually? You can mix the two. Instead of Godzilla Destroys Tokyo, you can have Irish Family Destroys Wedding Reception, which is a common enough thing.
Oh, okay.
Irish Family Destroys Potato Field.
Listen, hey, nobody brought JF into this.
Excuse me, that sounds like genocide of my people to me.
I heard this was taking place in a potato field. I was hoping to take a bridesmaid home.
Jesus Christ.
No, but I mean, just on the record, have you invited JF yet?
Nah, he's not good enough to hang with us saints.
Well, that's true, but I mean, but everybody ought to do charity work now and again.
Do they have to?
It's like, well, what kind of? I mean, shit. I'll just go I'll just go volunteer to clean out the goddamn sewage treatment plant for that. But no, it's a happy thing, and I think now, not to detract, but I mean, I believe this is what one of, I think 2 or 3 romances spawned from Saints. So maybe we ought to, what we should start doing, Jeff. We should start trying to appeal to the incel world, get them in as fans, and be like, hey guys, yeah, there could potentially be loads of girlfriends here for you. And when that, proves not to be the case, we'll be like, well, hey, at least you enjoyed the show.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah. I'm always thinking. That's my thing.
I don't know. Squigums is about as far of an incel as we really need.
He'd become a god king to them, really. They'd be like, we heard you put your dick in something that was alive. Let me tell you about it. It's like, okay, we got to put like a special room together in the Discord server now. That's fine. And that's it. With all love to Squigs.
We pick on Squigs way too much.
Well, no, but I mean, he takes it in stride, which is why it's fun, because he understands, like, it's not that we're picking on Squigs, he understands he's part of the show.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, because and also let's keep in mind, like, he regaled the entire Discord about, his most wonderful date. And that was, and there's no way in my mind that I can fashion him actually doing that and not realizing how funny it was.
That was pretty damn funny.
It was fucking wonderful. So yeah. No, if you're not, like, if I mean, well, this is the great thing about our Discord. In addition to, like, the love connections which happen, 90% of raiders who come in end up being like, "Hey, can I hang out here?"
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
We convert people pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking the Bolt bus to see if I can get up there and fucking party with you guys. Maybe.
Actually, wait, Ben Pie and the Drunken Peasants crew, they're all from Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Oh, special guest.
The Bolt bus.
Yeah, the Bolt bus. The Bolt bus is like, there's just a thoroughfare that goes up the I-5 corridor.
I love Bolt so much. The only thing I like better than Bolt is Megabus.
$46, and I would arrive in Seattle at 6:15 p.m. Ooh, I'd have to figure out some place that I could pass out. I don't know, maybe. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Hey, crash at Ben's. You guys can spin the wheel.
So you can spin on my dick. So...
Dick.
My dick. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can work that out, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. But
hey, and worst comes to worst, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure one or more of us would be more than happy to help you with transportation.
I mean, it's really not that expensive to get up there. I don't want to drive. That's the only thing. Every time I've driven up to Seattle, I have almost fucking died. Every single fucking time. And that's why I'm kind of like, I would rather take... And it's always the same. It's the same fucking intersection every single time that I've done it.
Avoid that intersection.
Well, I guess actually, technically, I'm not going to Renton or Bellevue, so I totally could. Maybe I could just drive up.
Running out of excuses, Jeff.
I know. The only bad part is, dude, trying to drive home from Seattle back to Eugene when you're hungover is so rough. It's so bad. Oh my god. It's like the worst feeling in the world because it's so boring.
Well, I mean, shit, I did Philly to Manchester one time, and that's like long stretches of boring through Jersey, and then you get into New York, and it's a fucking nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, yeah. It's like Ready Player One.
Well, Ionessa, you have absolutely delighted us tonight. Thank you so much for giving us the great fucking news. I'll see if I can get up there and party with some of you kids this weekend. We'll see if we can make that work, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night.
Night. I'll be there in spirit.
Because you're on the wrong coast. Because you suck. Okay, so not counting non-English speaking streams, we are number 4 on talk shows. Not bad. With 74 viewers. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, we're getting better. Yeah, that's right. Fuck YouTube. Susan, I got a balloon knot for you, honey. Fucking praise Bezos. Yeah.
So you were saying taking shots and forgetting names. So I had this recently, before we get another person in here, and I also got to read some messages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. And Tickle Trunk sent me a cool link. I'll check it out in a minute. I've been noticing something that's been kind of bothering me lately, and it's when I look back on my life, like I'll look through Facebook, and somebody who I haven't seen in a really long time will post, and I'll suddenly have this realization that I slept with that person, but they hate me now, and I don't remember sleeping with them, and I don't remember why they hate me. But this has happened like 5 times in the past 2 months, and it's really bothering me.
Not the best day for me to discuss this.
Oh. All right. Well, let's move on.
Just get off of fucking Facebook. That's what you need to do. Get off of fucking Facebook. And
Right.
I'm just gonna go on a little tangent while you roll and get ready. Facebook is fucking poison, and I compared it in a video recently to Twitter. compare and contrast, basically. And I came to the determination that even though Twitter's absolute garbage, I respect it more. And it's for this reason. Both platforms are basically just an opportunity to take what is effectively a massive steaming shit in front of people. And when it comes to Twitter, it's basically taking a shit in the public square. You're popping a squat in the midst of a public square while people mill about and go about their business. You just drop a deuce and then maybe someone comments on it. Facebook is different though, because it's a more sort of isolated this is an isolated environment. You're only really connected necessarily with your friends and your family. So basically, whereas Twitter is you taking a shit in a public square, Facebook is you taking a shit on the dinner table during Thanksgiving while your friends and family are all gathered around and they can hear your opinions on Trump.
Yeah.
Fuck Facebook. Zuckerberg, cold-blooded motherfucker, give me my photos back and let me go.
Tickle Trunk gifted subs to Terralith, Lance Murdoch G, Gabby G Wiz, and Sir is watching. And we also got a sub from iDub01031994 with the Twitch Prime subscription. Also, you guys have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub for Twitch. For sure. Thank you guys so much. Very, very sweet of you. We appreciate it. And you know, when we started doing midweek, we're just doing midweek just to do midweek, and like, fuck it, let's just experiment on Twitch. But like the subs, dude, at the end of the month, when the subs pay out, like that is a huge fucking weight off of both of our shoulders.
Yeah.
And we never remember that it's happening, the both of us. We always have the same conversation every month. We're like, oh dude, holy shit, our Twitch payout came out. Oh yeah, how much is it? Dude, check this out. No way! Wow.
And it's the kind of thing like, wow, holy shit! I was just planning on parsing off my property when I get sent to jail for child support. It's gonna help a lot. Holy shit!
I know it really is. Every week, it's like a fucking gift, and it's very sweet. And and we love you guys for it.
And honestly, too, as we've been going, and you know, it's not defined, you know, definite statement, but I'll say, like, I think I enjoy streaming on Twitch more than YouTube, not even just because we're here and I could throw shade at YouTube, but it's, I mean, there's so much less bullshit involved in Twitch streaming than there is with YouTube. Every single video, doesn't matter what we do, every video of ours gets demonetized and we have to contest it.
Yep,
half of our videos, for what are fair fucking use clips that we use, we get hit with a copy strike just because YouTube knows that they can.
Yeah,
like YouTube is turning more and more into an unforgivably terrible platform, whereas Twitch, it's been really good to us. No problems,
yeah.
and also like it's I don't know, it feels more alive, even just looking at the screen right as I am right now. You look at the chat and, like, you know, there's so many colors and people's comments pop out at you. Fuck YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll there's a couple other things that we should touch on too. MC Lucas says, sorry, I couldn't get on tonight. I figured out what I did wrong and I'll be ready next time. Dude, hop back in the waiting room and we'll just pull you in just a minute. I did just want to shout out Rich Evans and Jack from Red Letter Media. They've been retiring. They just retired their Twitch channel last night after a 4-year run. Rest in peace. Pinkies up for them. Pinkies up. Absolutely. But if you want, buddy, hop in the Twitch or in the waiting room. We'll pull you in a minute. So there is something else, because this is like the community-focused show rather than Sunday. So me and Nick have been talking about things for a while now, and I think we probably share the same feelings that you guys do, which is, for some reason, midweek is just kind of more fun lately. It just feels that way, because we kind of have this like lackadaisical, we're goofing off, we get to hang out with you guys kind of feel to it. So because of that, you know, the format is the format, and the format is the meme by which we construct the show. Of course, the format has to be praised, but maybe the format needs to change. So in the tweaked and updated, yeah. So in the next week and a half, there will be some very drastic changes to the show, specifically the Sunday show, that we will be announcing within the next couple of days. But also, I want to start making some straw polls to put out there on the Discord, and we can get feedback and talk to you guys about, You know, like what are the things that work and what are the things that need work.
And what would you like to see too? I mean, that's something more like actually. I think we should set up I think we'll set up a room for it.
Yeah.
For suggestions, because the format is great, but there's so much more that can be done with this. We are in essence a late night show. This is a late night talk show. It's it's been a lot of fun as we've been doing it, and like midweek is a lot more fun because, and this isn't actually to like throw any kind of shade at any of our guests because they've all been great on the Sunday show.
Sure.
But oftentimes we do have more fun talking to you guys specifically.
Right.
And in that, I mean, like the pressure of getting guests who either haven't been on or haven't been on in a while on Sunday, of getting the show together on Sunday in the standard format, it usually comes down, at least on my side, because I usually end up like while Jeff puts the technical side and the direction together, I'm usually putting the content together. Getting guests on that kind of a regular basis, it's not easy. A lot of people, like their schedules have like conflicts built in. They can't make it for this or that reason. Whole host of reasons that it's a pain in the dick. And then we find out we have more fun just hanging out with you guys, the viewers. Now, there's going to, like I said, there's going to be a lot of potential changes. There's been some talk of perhaps doing a Patreon. There's been a, back and forth about that. We're going to have to discuss that.
We're still
more.
up in the air about it, yeah.
Still up in the air. And also the nature of the Sunday night time slot, because much like when it came to booking guests, the show was sort of rooted initially on YouTube, at least, in a time where there was more of a sense of community and camaraderie, which just for all sorts of reasons doesn't exactly exist now.
Right.
So the whole notion of not stepping on time slots, the whole notion of like maintaining, coordination with other YouTubers, that's kind of gone out the window.
There were specific shows. There were specific shows that were on like Saturday night, so we didn't want to do it on Saturday, and then Sunday we picked the time slot we did because we didn't want to compete with Beauty and the Beta. And like we just wanted to like fit our block to fit in with other people's blocks. Like we just want to be considerate about it,
And one of the unfortunate things I've been noticing too, as the show and the audience and as your numbers, you guys have grown, is increasing numbers. We find, like especially on a Sunday night, for instance, a lot of people either can't watch the show and have to catch it later, or they can only watch a portion of it and then they gotta hit the hay because they got work in the morning. Right. So we will potentially actually be looking at sort of maybe a way to sort of mix up the schedule or change the actual block that we take with the Sunday show over on YouTube, just to accommodate you guys more, because we want you to watch the show. We want you to enjoy the show. And if you've got to get to work the next day, we don't want to either keep you up all night or force you to watch a thing you can't participate in.
And that's the number one complaint we've always gotten about the Sunday show, is that it's on Sunday and it's late, and guys, I have to work in the morning. Like,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, so I think going forward, what I think a good thing we ought to do is, because it doesn't make any sense in making any moves without checking with the audience to find out what works for them, because that's what makes the show happen.
Right.
So keep your eye on the Discord. We're probably going to put a couple rooms together for suggestions, maybe a straw poll as to
Rimshi's already in on format suggestions. It's underneath live show right now.
There we go, yeah. So, we've got the format suggestions. So if you're in the Discord, hop in there. Let us know the kind of things you want to see from the show, because we've got a lot of ideas of our own. Everything ranging from new additions to the format on their own to perhaps even produced skits, maybe.
Yeah.
We're making a late night show, and we're making it for you, and what you want is what matters to us.
Right. Cool. Absolutely. 100%. Let's do a double trouble, because we're getting a little short on time. But I'm gonna do a test real quick, and I'm gonna see if Rhino's getting got his audio fixed. MC looks like he's not hopping back in, but we're gonna see if Rhino's good, and if he's good, then we'll bring in one person with him too. Ooh, for a first. All right. Rhino.
Okay, yes, I can hear you now.
Yes. Hey, okay. Now I'm gonna roll and see who we're gonna pair up with you on the Dating Saints.
Nice.
But this person you're gonna have to have sex with, so.
Oh, that's fine. That's whatever. It's cool.
Yeah, he's fine. He's gonna eat that like an unripened peach.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe we can be the first. We can be the first guest on my new talk show. I'm just doing it's 60 questions in an hour. and 60 shots of beer. It's a power hour.
Oh, I see. Okay. And there we go. You're paired up with Sestra.
Oh Jesus!
Oh shit! I'm out of here. All right, I'm gone. I don't want to. I don't want to piss off her boyfriend. So.
Oh yes, whatever. You can't piss him off. He's so laid back.
We're gonna do a 3-way then. All right.
Actually, you know what? Never mind.
You opened one hell of a door there, didn't you, bud?
I mean, there's gonna be so much stuff happening next year. You'd never know.
Wait, what? He would never know, or the boyfriend would never know.
Oh no, the boyfriend is in on it.
Solar said I'll be the bottom.
Yeah, they've already got all the roofies and the blowguns necessary.
Is this a fucking?
Hey, you know me. I'm the one who brings the fun.
Is this a fucking slam? They're gonna make me a mattress? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm liking this idea.
Welcome to the new segment of the YouTube Midweek Saints here, where we just pair random members of our Discord up and let them take the show up for a while. I'm gonna be back.
Yep.
Dude, you're usually so head over heels trying to just fucking steamboat or your way through everything, man. You're the bulldozer of the fucking Saints, dude. Where you come in, you start talking over guests, and you're talking over.
What?
Like, God damn
steamboat?
it!
What do you mean steamboat?
Not steamboat. It's steamrolling. You're steamrolling. You steamroll all your guests, and I'm like, God damn it, Nick, shut up. Just talk to the guests. Let them talk.
No, he's motorboating all of them.
Motorboating the guests. That's what I mean.
Well, we did have Oscar Youngell on recently, and he's got a fine set of tits, that one. So, can you really blame me? No, you can't.
For the...
No, Bar 2 is saying, goddamn, shipping is now format. Yes, we have shipped Rhino and Sestra. Congratulations, everybody. Let that haunt your nightmares.
I've seen a picture of Sestra. Yeah, it's okay. I'm
seen a picture.
I'm fine with this. No, I've met her too.
Yeah.
But no. But the picture is I'm fine with being shit.
Oh. It's like unsolicited nudes. The Saints episode.
No.
They were perfectly solicited.
Oh yes. Nothing that I have ever shared with anybody is nothing that I wouldn't share with the public eye. So.
Right.
I came back in on an interesting point. Oh man.
Yeah. No, I was just about to say, like, as
Jeff
interesting.
has seen a few, so.
As interesting as a Saints Discord wedding might be, I can't wait until the first Saints Discord bastard child / custody fight happens.
Oh God.
Discord orgy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
That's this Saturday. This Saturday is the Discord orgy.
Yeah, you're just summoning squiggums at this point.
I really liked last Sunday when we had Pimp Monk read some erotic fan fiction. I still really need some more people from the Discord family to send me some gnarly fan fiction so we can get more people to read fucked up stories. By the way, Nick, can we get Vernaculus on for next show?
Is he still in the chat?
Probably not.
Vern, if you're not, actually, I'll text him. I'll text him right now. Do you want him for the next show?
I just want to make him read the most fucked up fan fiction on the planet. That's what I want.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm actually. We'll have him we'll see if we can get a because I think we have somebody booked for Sunday, but I'll double check. But if not, I mean, even if we do, I will see if Vern will come in for a special segment.
Just to read us some fan fiction.
My roommates are asleep. It's okay, dude. We need to just sort of whisper it in like an ASMR breathy voice.
I love you, Vern, but that would be so freaking like creepy.
Well, see, the thing is I got dude a book deal, so he kind of owes me.
Her deep asshole. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna be. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna text him. I'm just gonna ask him tomorrow because I'm headed down to Boston tomorrow for a. It's an event being hosted by our mutual publisher, Clash Books. By the way, Vern has completed his manuscript, and his book will be going to print as soon as it's done. He's really been working hard on it. Yeah. Fucking good on
Hurry
you,
up,
buddy.
fucker.
Yeah, but in addition to that, though, we're going down to this event. We're hoping Low Res Wonder Bread's going to be there because he's from the Boston area, so it's going to be kind of a meetup. If you yourself are from the Boston or New England area, come on up. We'll figure out a way to find where it's going to be going down. But yeah, I will check with him tomorrow, and I'll let him know that we need some sweet vernacular ASMR erotic fan fiction readings. And if he puts up any fight, I'll be like, hey. But by the way, dude, isn't this a great event about writers and books and publishers? And what's that book deal you got? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I own you.
Hey Nick, I still say that you need to get Vern's head on some busty babe on your little news show that you're doing.
You have some strange fantasies, Sastra. You've got some.
No, it would just be hilarious.
I'm not kink shaming you. I too have sometimes fantasized about putting Harry Potter's head upon Hermione's body, but that doesn't mean it's something I'm going to do.
See,
somebody had mentioned it, and I was like, "Oh my god, yes, that would be." Oh, actually, Mama mentioned it because she had seen one of yours recently, and she's like, "Oh my god, that would be amazing."
I have this dream. Since you mentioned his name, I have this dream of doing giant fatty rails of ketamine with low res Wonder Bread and trying to play hopscotch.
What?
That is eerily specific, Jeff.
I want to see this.
Yes. Have you ever seen anybody try and actually act like functional on ketamine, like a lot of ketamine?
I've tried to, but I never got to watch myself.
I don't know the rules of hopscotch sober, so.
It's a thing to behold when somebody is so messed up on ketamine. It's actually a really fun thing to do. If you know somebody is really fucked up on ketamine, walk up to them and explain to them very complicated instructions, and just watch as the hilarity unfolds. It is incredible. Incredible.
If you've ever wanted to trigger a mental breakdown in real time, there you go.
Just hand him an IKEA catalog or IKEA.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, I need you to
IKEA
assemble
instruction booklet.
Yeah, I need you to assemble my coffee table. You feeling okay, bud? Yeah.
It's just 4 legs and a top, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, somehow they assemble a bookshelf. Like, that's not correct, but I'm still impressed.
Yeah.
Shit.
They build a rocking horse. You're like, shit, that's
It's pretty incredible.
Special.
It's pretty incredible. The most notable time I was ever on ketamine, I had broken my foot at Burning Man, and I was on crutches, and I was so goofed up out of my gourd that when I would push off with my crutches, I felt like my head was the Jetsons mobile, and I just went. And I didn't dip or anything like you normally do when you walk. Like my head didn't dip. My head floated and my broken body was like, "Oh, I'm coming! Oh, Jesus!" It was amazing. It was the best thing ever.
Okay, now I'm usually a pill guy. So like Soma's, what do you call it, Flexeril, things like that I enjoy. Occasionally weed. So where does ketamine sit on something like that?
Ketamine is an extremely powerful hallucinogen and euphoric.
Can be.
Yeah, can be. It doesn't always make you hallucinate, but it can.
Well, it's funny because I fell into a K-hole one time a long time ago, and this was there's been it's funny. There are certain drugs I've done because people have told me it was coke and it wasn't. One of them being glass. That was I should have been able to.
You don't put some on your tongue first, test it.
No, I just trust the people giving me free drugs right now. It's free
drugs.
That's
your first problem.
Yeah, that's your first.
Drugs. Yeah, but but with that, it was funny because I did get into a K hole, and it really felt like I was in a hole, to where I had this kind of tunnel vision. It was almost like there was just this black sort of like background or like just border to everything, and all I could see was just right here. And I was watching network TV, which made it even worse. And Yeah, and it was just like I had no desire to get up, move, do anything at all. I was just there, and it was this like uncomfortable. It's like if the state of Zen enlightenment could have its own like unfortunate and unpleasant version, that was what it was.
So it's approaching blackout.
No, I remember it really well, and it was horrible. I mean, I did.
But when you black out, you get that tunnel vision. That's the same.
When I black out, I don't.
Yeah, I'm talking about taking blows to the head to where you actually start getting tunnel vision.
Oh well, I was completely cognizant of everything that was going on. That was the weird thing. I felt like I was in a hole. Like I mean, and I don't say this with pride. I did heroin once, and that shit. You know that scene from Train Spotting where Renton just sinks into the carpet and it's like he's being lowered into a grave.
Fucking great movie.
I got that pretty much same experience. It only came after I smoked a cigarette and I'd like throw up a dozen times. And then I laid down on my like floor and I just felt like I was sinking into a grave. It was kind of similar, except I didn't feel like I was dying as much as I just felt like I was falling into a hole that was getting darker and darker and darker. And I'm like, this is why I don't take veterinarian tranquilizers.
Yeah, that's the thing that like you have to remember about it. It's anesthesia. Like the whole idea of ketamine is that you do enough that it can't knock you out or like make you start slipping under. And if you can avoid that, if you avoid falling into a hole, it makes you feel really fucking good, and it can make you trip really hard too, depending on the ketamine. I mean, some
was bizarre.
Yeah, ketamine is never not bizarre. It's never not. I don't advocate anybody actually taking ketamine, but I have done it, and it was.
If you do, get ready, boy.
It was fucking hilarious. It was pretty hilarious. Yeah, that's all I'll say. I wouldn't do it. Well,
are you guys? Are any of you fans of House, the show House MD?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I laughed my dick off in this. Like, there was a series of episodes where they figured out a way to fix his whole leg problem, and they're like, yeah, it's a ketamine treatment. And I'm like,
yeah,
I'm not a pharmacologist or a doctor, but I mean, unless you're just getting this drug addict more high than he's been before, I don't really see how this applies. I mean, this is the same show that like everything that happened, like, oh, give him like 30 milligrams of lorazepam, like that's just Ativan. Shit, I used to take that shit so I could deal with knocking on people's doors on political campaigns. I'd be like, fuck you, liberal cuck, get the fuck off my lawn before I shoot you. And I'd just be like, okay,
have a nice day.
I hope you have a great day. All right, well, I don't give a fuck.
Vote blue! Oh, boy. Yeah.
I think, just so you guys know, I think Mr. Tickle Trunk is actually planning a corporate buyout of your channel.
That's okay.
That's okay. That's what I think is happening.
I'll sell out. I don't care.
Yeah, we opened the show saying like we're here to sell out and be whores. So
corporate takeover from Mr. Tickle Trunk. He's
who knew
buying all the stuff.
Who knew it took shirtless handstands to really do that? But
Okay, I got something pretty spicy that I think I want to read for everybody here. Yeah. So I saw Hi, I Think I'm Real commenting on this earlier today. So I'm gonna try and organize. This is a Twitter thread that I think we should check out because this is pretty incredible, and I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. We'll do it one tweet at a time. This is from a person named Blevins at I8dat. He made it public, so it's not our fucking fault. He says, my girlfriend had been cheating on me for 4 months with my best friend, and I found out from her parents this morning. When I told her I talked to her parents, she gave me this and asked me not to leave her. I love her so much. Don't settle for less than you deserve, guys. And there's a shitty cake that says sorry on it. Okay. Right away I have some red flags. If your girlfriend has cheated on you and her response is to send you a really badly made cake, looks like a cookie cake.
Hang on. Did she send him the cake, or did he send her?
She sent him the cake, but it gets worse. But for now, this is the context. That's a bad cake. I think we can agree that's a pretty bad cake. And also, cake is not a good thing to send somebody that you cheated on. Just saying.
Yeah, because then both of you get to have their cake and
I
eat
don't
it
know.
too.
What do you think, Rhino?
I'm a fat guy. So
Okay.
you throw me a cookie cake, I'm like, yeah, you know what, bitch, this might work.
Okay, all right, fair, all right. I'm open to differing opinions. All right, so the second tweet is, I'm getting a lot of criticism for this, but face the truth. If your girl cheats on you, it's your fault. You didn't give her what she needs. I'm going to be a man and admit my mistakes and make it work. I'm lucky she's giving me another opportunity.
What?
I'm sorry. Are you like a Tamagotchi pet that manages to slip to a different owner if they're not happy or something?
This is going.
I can't. Well, here's the thing. I mean, I can't talk too much shit. I had a girlfriend back in the day. It was like the big one, you know, the one that always haunts you. Yeah. And yeah, that bitch cheated on me, and I took her back. Big mistake. Didn't send me a fucking cake though. I feel fucking cheated. Doubly so now.
Are you ready for?
Go
ahead, please.
I'll say. What you do is you eat the cake while she's blowing you, and then once you're done and she's done, kick her the fuck out. There's a reason why you broke up. There's a reason why you broke up.
Well, they didn't break up.
There's a reason why. Yeah, there's a but there's a reason why
you cheated on her
because
she's a whore.
Yeah. And that's it. Just get the fuck out of the relationship.
Well, no,
it's not gonna work.
I was really hoping you were gonna go with it like, so you get the cake, eat the cake, time it out, and that way force her to give you a blumpkin while you shitting out her apology cake.
Okay.
I mean, that's just icing on the cake at that point. But
yeah, it's clever. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, are you guys ready for it to get worse?
Oh, please.
Apparently, he's responding to his best friend who fucked his girl. At Cade _Gray. I got nothing but respect for you, bro. Thank you for being honest when I asked you if it was true. You took control when I wouldn't step up to the plate. Thanks for still being my best friend through all this, brother.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get that nice and big there for you.
Manipulation like a motherfucker.
Motherfucking incels need to realize that, like, permanent virginity is not the worst of all.
It's so much better than this.
Thanks, Neil, my girlfriend, dog. Appreciate you.
I'm sorry, homeboy. Like, we're not even putting you on blast here, man. We're getting at a point where I just feel bad for you. Homie. Like, although I shouldn't actually fully comment because this is a thread and it keeps going.
yeah, it does. There ain't no brakes on this train. You ready?
Let's go. Yeah.
All right, here we go. The reactions I've been receiving from all these haters who have never felt love before in their lives motivated me to step it up. I got her a promise ring this morning, and I'm gonna do it right this time. Ooh, there's a picture of a ring, and her name that he put in there is My World.
Ew.
I don't have enough alcohol for this. Oh.
Okay, I need to hear the next one because I already have an idea of where this is going. But
look at them skinny fucking fingers too. Looks like a goddamn scarecrow's hand.
Wash your knuckles.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she can't because the thing is like, she gets on all fours when she's taking the manlet in the front porch, and so she just knuckles down on it. That's all she does. While she's taking his best friend's member, while she's swallowing every inch of that wedding tackle.
Yeah, so Maeve says somebody send this thread to Poe. The bird will lose his shit. I agree. This is great. So apparently a bunch of you geniuses who found my girl have begun harassing her. You people don't understand what I've been through for this girl and what I will continue to go through. Baby, I hope you listen to this. Comeback girl song for my baby. And this is the last one that he says here. I don't know if this is any good. Our generation has made victimization a virtue. The fact that I admit my wrongdoings and do what's right makes me better than all of you criticizing me for changing myself for her. She did nothing wrong, and that's final. Goodbye.
Stand by your woman.
She didn't do nothing.
She did something wrong. She fucked your best friend and then let you give her a ring after she sent you a shitty fucking cookie cake. I mean, if you're happy getting cucked out, more power to you. Honestly, like, it's funny too because you see people like, you know, you see like the modern thing is like, oh my god, did you see the Vice or Salon article about cucks and shit? If that's your fucking thing, I mean, I don't get it, but have fun with it, I guess.
It's not even being cucked out though. It's not. Because he has to. There has to be some kind of emotional approval or emotional desire to have your girlfriend banging some other dude. He doesn't have that emotional desire to have some dude banging his girlfriend. He doesn't want her banging somebody else.
Yeah, you know, Rhino's absolutely right. Homeboy, I know you watch the show. Everybody does. But, you a bitch. And that's coming from somebody who forgave his girlfriend for cheating on him before. I mean, shit, I lived with the woman at the time. Shit, and then she threw me out of my own apartment. But, shit. Motherfucker, yeah, no, take it from those of us who've been there. It's not going to get better for you. That ring, she's going to pawn that shit so that she can get tacos with your best friend before she blows him in the bathroom.
Here's the here's the ultimate culmination out of this whole thread, though. The dude it was totally a fish.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a fish. But do you appreciate the emotional roller coaster I just put you all through?
I do.
Well played, Blevins.
Well played, Blevins, indeed.
Well played, Blevins. Jesus Christ.
Sad thing is there's probably about a half dozen Reddits, like subreddits out there with that exact story that actually happened.
Fuck. God level bait, guys. Jesus, that's so good. It's so good. I'm very pleased.
Gosh. But that's what's fucked up is nowadays, like, you really don't fucking know. You have no fucking clue. Shit is going so off the rails. Oh my god.
Hey, if it comes from a news source, it's bait. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, if it comes from a news source, it's bait. If it comes from fucking some of these people that are just like, yeah, that's something else, man. That's people just trolling. That's fine. That's cool.
People are like,
we got you.
Caffeine Tweaker's like, it was still a shit cake, Jeff, and I agree. That was a pretty crappy cake. That's a bad cake.
Well, that's what happens when a single man decides to make himself a cookie cake.
Yeah.
The cookie looked pretty good. I'll give him this. I mean, it was really just the frosting job that looked shit. The rest of the cookie looked fine.
Well, it looked like one of those pre-bought like cookie things, and she went and got like some green icing from the store and tried to spell out "I'm sorry."
Right.
It's fine. I mean, that's still well. I mean, here's at the end of the day, though, troll or not, Poe or not, bait or not, motherfucker still went out and bought a whole cookie cake, put a bunch of frosting on it, and inevitably fucking ate it.
Yep. That he did.
Rhino, you're a fat guy. You can appreciate that.
I can. I can appreciate it. A fucking whole cookie cake.
See, look, we can find the joy and brightness in nearly anything here on
big ass cookies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or one big ass cookie.
Oh,
Jeff,
man.
you spend too much.
Cookie?
Jeff, you spend too much time on Twitter.
Big ass cookie.
I spent too much time on Twitter.
I want to see fucking what's his name, Matt Stoney, pile two of those together with like 2 gallons of ice cream, just pound down like a fucking big ass ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, for real.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, well, guys. So I'm looking at our Streamlabs. Streamlabs are all caught up and everything. It looks like. I'll double check real quick 1 second. Yeah,
I mean, if you guys want to throw us some more money to extend the show, you can do that.
You can totally
send more shit. Come on.
But like. I don't know. It's all crazy. We'll see how things are gonna go. Format continues as usual this Sunday.
We started with real ducks. We ended with fake cucks. We have been your midweek saints.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Wait, you're not gonna bring in what's his name again? You're not gonna bring in
MC Lucas.
Oh, MC Lucas, yeah.
Is he in the?
Here are his settings.
No, he never jumped it back in the waiting room, man.
I thought he did.
No. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have grabbed him right away. But yeah, guys, seriously, what a great fucking midweek, as always. And it's because of you guys and because we love you. We love you so fucking much. Also, hey, $119 billion lost today by Facebook. Holy freaking shit. That was some wild ass shit. We've been your Midweek Saints. We'll see you on Sunday, guys. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Fuck off! Hey, anybody who's still out there, what's up, what's up? Make sure and go to twitch.tv/Caligator, Caligator, for the after show. Fuck yeah!